This is Goku-san DBZ, and welcome back to Comic Book Pickups. And first I'm going to show off, of course, one I've already reviewed, which is Street Fighter vs. Darkstalkers, issue number 5. If you haven't checked out the review yet, you should. Of course, we see beginning flashbacks, and thinking about Chun-Yi is thinking about her master, of course, Gin, which we met in Street Fighter Alpha 2. Though he's actually also in the very first Street Fighter game. Next we have actually the only DC comic I picked up this past week, which is Teen Titans Rebirth issue number 12. Which is awesome that there's a Minotaur-like robot suit being controlled by the Riddler. Okay then. And there we see, of course, Damian Wayne, which actually I've come to actually enjoy. He may be now my second favorite next to Dick Grayson Robin. Hope you enjoy the music in the background. Though I didn't care much for the movie, I love the soundtrack. By, of course, Hans Zimmer from Man of Steel. C-3PO, as we see, in the newest issue of Doctor. Oh yeah, this is a big upcoming special crossover comic you can expect me to get and look about reviewing. Blade, Ghost Rider, as well as Santana and Hellstorm. That's pretty cool. Again, see Blade finally returning in the comics. Next we have issue 36 of the mainline series, of course. Right there with good old R2-D2, one of the most rude, obnoxious characters ever, because everything he says has to be beat. Sort of like Ozzy Osbourne. Sorry. I will say, I definitely especially like the detailed artwork on R2-D2. That is really top notch. The shading, the way it shines off, perfect, based on the actual, of course, R2-D2 from the movies. Just a super well done job. That's one thing I've liked about the main line. Star Wars, as well as Vader. Artwork has been good. Now here's a pretty cool cover right here, though I think this would have been better for Halloween. The Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider, issue number 7, which I'm so happy they finally brought him back. He was one of my favorite things about Spider-Man in the 90s, was the Scarlet Spider character. Of course, there we see Mary Jane. Next up, we have issue 32 of The Amazing Spider-Man, Once a Goblin. That is some really good detail, especially on the mask itself. That is just gorgeous right there. Up in the snowy mountains. My guess, probably Tibet. And if you're wondering where that piece you hear in the background is from, it's from the Disney Chronicles of Narnia Language and Wardrobe. The battle at the end. Great music, also by Hans Zimmer. And last is issue number 2 of Venomverse. We have the standard cover here, and then the special one of the many variants. There was, I believe, 3 normal variants released. Personally, I like the regular one over the variant design. Still, the variant is pretty sweet. I will say the designs of the Venom characters, I personally think this is actually a cool design. The old man, like Wolverine with Venom, that's kind of cool. His hair turns white and everything. That's just a really cool look. But also, Venom Captain America. But anyways, that's it for comic book pickups. And I'll see you all next time in honor of Marvel vs. Capcom Legacy. I'm getting ready to do this next in honor. A new best to worst list. The Marvel vs. Capcom games I will be ranking, in my personal opinion, from worst to best. And yes, I will actually be counting separately Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds, and Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. See you then.